team is the Mount Vernon Bulldogs with only 2 losses to the Seaholm Mariners, which are 3rd in state, and the Bulldogs ranked 4th in state after the last poll. Or 4th and 5th, something. They're 1 game apart, or 1 spot apart in the rankings of the state polls. It's not until the final rankings that it really doesn't matter. Tip-offs right here. Mark Hendrickson tipping off. They'll call it one more time. Hendrickson for the Bulldogs. Wahlberg's out there, Cornelius, and Garcia's back a bit. And Garcia comes up with the ball on the tip-off, so the Bulldogs get the ball first. Underneath, Wahlberg, up the glass and good. So Matt Wahlberg gets the first basket for the Bulldogs tonight. And it's 2-zip, 7:43 left in the first period. The Bulldogs score real quick here. After last time playing the Red Raiders, they were held for 3 minutes for scoreless. Another jump shot by the Red Raiders, out and a rebound by Mark Hendrickson. Or the ball comes way out and is recovered by the Bellingham Red Raiders. Throw it inside and it's blocked, and the Bulldogs come out of the pack with it. Matt Wahlberg with the turnover. Henderson outside, back out to Garcia. Henderson outside, baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Bellingham Red Raiders. Brought up court, pushed across half court, drives it all the way the length of court. Good, and the Bellingham Raiders tied up with 7 minutes left in the first period. 2-2 the score. Loose ball, Dave comes up with it, dishes off to Henderson, who kicks off the glass. Got fouled, but he didn't get called, so no good. And it's still 2-2 score, 6:50 left in the first period. Tries the baseline on Henderson and Wahlberg. Block shot, good, no good. Rebounded by Bellingham. Rebounded by Mount Vernon's ball. When it goes out of bounds, 6:26 left in the first period. 2-2 the tie score this early in the first period. Henderson drives it underneath. Dishes it back out to Garcia. Gets it out to Cornelius. 3-point land, shots up, off the mark, just by a little bit, rebounded by the Bellingham Red Raiders. Tries all the way inside, no good, rebounded by Mark Henderson. He gets the foul called, and so that'll be the first team foul for the Red Raiders from Bellingham. Neither team has a foul up to this point. 6:03 left in the first period, 2-2 the score. Bulldogs will have the ball here on the baseline. Wahlberg will inbound it, gets it into Garcia, who gets it up to Hendrickson. He got pushed, so that'll be the second team foul on the Red Raiders. Crawford with the foul. Chad Wires has come into the game for Troy Holmes. The Mount Vernon's ball over there on the sideline. Wires inbounds it to Garcia, who does some footwork, gets it over to Wires. Henderson wide over here into Wahlberg, who takes another shot, gets fouled. He'll go to the line shooting. 1-on-1 shooting 2. So that'll be the third foul on the Red Raiders here just within a minute. 5:44 left in the first period. 2-2 the score. So Wahlberg at the line, shooting 2. Shots up, no good. Wahlberg with the only basket for the Bulldogs this early in the first period. Second shot's up, short, no good. Tipped up by Cornelius, but that one's no good. So the Red Raiders bring it back up. 3-point shot off the mark. Bill Cornelius with the rebound. 25, he'll gun it from everywhere on the court if you leave him open. Garcia drives it underneath, and Wahlberg was sleeping. 5:20 4:25 left in the first period into some 2-2 ties. Still, the Bulldogs having a lot of opportunities here, just not capitalizing on either end of the boards. But neither are the Red Raiders. Shots up, foul, no good. It'll be 2 shots at the line for number 53 for the Red Raiders from Bellingham. 5:15 left in the first period, 2-2 tie. Shots up, good. So the Red Raiders take their first lead of the ball game with 5:15 left in the first period. 3-2 the score, and he gets one more shot. Second shot's up and good. So the Red Raiders take a 2-point lead here. Got to move the ball up across court. They're going to get a thing into Cornelius, who thought about driving it underneath. It brings it back out. Garcia with it, back to Wires. Back to Garcia. 4:55 left in the first period. Cornelius drives it underneath. He gets the foul called, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. That's the 4th team foul for the Red Raiders from Bellingham. Bulldogs only having 1, which is on Matt Wahlberg. 4:54 left in the first period, and it's a 4-2 score. The Red Raiders ahead here. Bulldogs held scoreless for about the last 2 minutes here. They did this last time they played the Red Raiders, and then they blew it out real quick. Bill Cornelius' shot is good from the foul line, so it's 4-3 the score. And his second shot's up, no good, rebounded by Mark Hendrickson. He comes out, so the Bulldogs can take the lead with a shot here. 4:50 left. Chad Wires thought about the 3-point shot. Hendrickson drives it underneath a bit, back out to Wires, 3-point land. Garcia back to Wires. He'll take the 3-point J, and it's good. 3-point basket for the Bulldogs, and it's a 6-4 score. The Bulldogs leading by 2. 4:30 left in the first period, and the Bulldogs leading by 2 again. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Bulldogs has been 2. Shots up, and it's a tie ball game. 6-6 the score. 4:20 left in the first period. Inside to Chad Wires, he gets a shot block, but Bill Cornelius comes up with the loose ball for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes left in the first period. And it's 6-6 tie. Phase line jumper, I can't believe he didn't get called for a foul on that one. Hendrickson drove it, got fouled, and the shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Hendrickson and again. Hendrickson dominating the boards. Garcia drives underneath, gets it off to Cornelius, takes a jumper outside, and it doesn't fall. Rebounded by who? Foul on 21, and Wahlberg will go to the line shooting 1-on-1. That's the 15th foul for the Red Raiders from Bellingham with 3:35 left here in the first period. The Bulldogs will be going to the line shooting 1-on-1 from the rest of the first half. Bulldogs only having 1 team foul, so the foul's coming the Bulldogs' way here early in the first period. Wahlberg at the line. His first shot, no good. Rebounded by Hendrickson. Drives it underneath. He gets the shot up and no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it back up off the glass and it's good. Mark Hendrickson with the basket, giving the Bulldogs an 8-6 score. 3:20 left in the first period. The Bulldogs leading by 2 again. Biggest lead of the ball game's been 2 by either club. Travel. So the Bulldogs are getting an opportunity to extend to their lead. 3:17 left in the first period. 8-6 the score. Chad Wires brings the ball up. Gets it over to Ryan Keys, who brings it across midcourt. Gets it out to Wahlberg. Wahlberg getting double covered over there. Gets it over to Keys, who gets it off to Hendrickson. Gets the train to Cornelius. Showtime. Bill Cornelius with the basket. And the Bulldogs have a 4-point lead. 10-6 the score with 2:50 left here in the first period. Jump shot from outside. No good. Rebounded by Bellingham. Shots inside, good, and the Bulldogs lead by 2, 8-10 the score, 2:40 left here in the first period. Chad Wires drives underneath into Hendrickson. He drives it around the paint. Count the basket, give him the foul. He'll go to the line 2:39 left here in the first period, and it's a 12-8 score. Mark Hendrickson again showing how dominating he is within the paint. Hendrickson at the line, shooting his extra shot. Hendrickson shots up, give it to him. And it's a 13-8 score. The Bulldogs leading by 5 here with 2:35 left in the first period. The Red Raiders bring the ball up court. Ryan Keys in there. Shots up. Good for the Red Raiders, and it's a 3-point ball game for the Bulldogs from Mount Vernon. 2:17 left in the first period. Up to Hendrickson, who gets it out to Wires. He might take the 3-point shot. Keys to Wires. He thought about the 3-point shot. Gets it out to Hendrickson. He'll take the baseline 3. Short, no good. Rebounded by Wahlberg. He gets it around. Spin it, good. Matt Wahlberg with the basket. 15-10 the score. 1:55 left in the first period, and the Bulldogs leading by 5. Inside, shots up, Wahlberg with the foul. No good, he'll go to the line shooting 2. That's the second foul on the Bulldogs, second foul on Wahlberg. So Wahlberg will probably be coming out of the ball game with 2 fouls here within the first period. Out comes Wahlberg with 2 fouls. In comes Holmes with 1:45 left in the first period. 50 going to the line, shooting 2 for the Red Raiders. The score, 15-10 for the Bulldogs. Shots up, and it falls, 450. Lines up for a second shot, and it's good, all net. And the Bulldogs' lead is cut to 3 again. Biggest lead of the ball game is 5 for the Bulldogs. .130 left in the first period. Into Hendrickson, gets it back out to Keys. He'll take the 3-point shot. Good! Give him the 3-point basket, and the Bulldogs leading by 7 now, or 6. They call palming the ball, and the Bulldogs get the turnover here with a 6-point lead. 18-12 the score with 1:25 left in the first period. The Bulldogs leading by 6. 3-point shot by Keys. Right outside in front of the key, and he took it. Holmes inbounds it, gets it out to Wires. He thinks about the 3-point shot, gets it out to Holmes. Playing the 3-point shot up, 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Bellingham Red Raiders. Underneath, Bellingham jump shots up, no good. Rebounded by Mark Hendrickson. Hendrickson up to Wires, who drives the baseline inside the paint. He takes a pull-up jumper, good, off the glass, and the Bulldogs take an 8-point lead. 20-12 the score, 50 seconds left in the first period. The Bulldogs leading by 8 now with 45 seconds left in the first period. Bulldogs getting their fast break going, and that's what the Bulldogs are best at, when they get that fast break going. 3-point shot, 25 up, no good. Rebounded by the Bellingham Raiders. They'll call over the back, I do believe, on somebody. Out on who they calling the foul on. Oh, they call the foul on Mark Hendrickson. That'll be his first foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul for the Bulldogs here in the first period. 33 seconds left in the first period, and it's 20-12 the score, and the Red Raiders will have the ball on the inbound play underneath the basket. And Holmes comes out, and Bertelsen goes in for the Bulldogs. Takes the shot, blocked. Hendrickson comes up with a loose ball for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will probably take the last shot of the first half here. Wires underneath, loosens the ball. They'll call the foul. Wires will go to the line, shooting 1-on-1. So the Bulldogs get a chance to extend to their lead here with 17 seconds left in the first period. 20-12 the score, and Wires going to the line, shooting 1-on-1. So now you have Hendrickson with 1 foul, and Wahlberg with 2, so the 2 big men for the Bulldogs, the only 2 guys with the fouls for the Bulldogs at this point in the first period. And Wires' shot is good, giving the Bulldogs a 9-point lead. Bulldogs play slow on offense to start out this first period, but have exploded here in the last 2 minutes. Second shot's up and good, so the Bulldogs leading by 10 here with 17 seconds left on the clock. Wires on the defense. 25 baseline underneath. Blocked up by Bill Cornelius. What a block. 7 seconds left on the clock, and Bill Cornelius says, get it out of my face. 7 seconds on the clock and a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The shot's off, and the Bulldogs hold them. A 10-point lead for the Mount Vernon Bulldogs there at the end of 1. 22-12 toward the end of the first period, but it was pretty close, and it still will be. Anything will happen. The period here with a 10-point deficit to overcome. The Bulldogs playing some tough offense and defense there toward the end of that first period. Coming out like they did up in Bellingham, sort of cold. Wahlberg started off the scoring for the Bulldogs. Then they sort of had like a 2-3 minute gap there where they didn't score too many points, and then they blew out again and scored there at random on the fast break with the Bulldogs are good. And then a turnover, Bertelsen with the ball. Has got Wires out on the outside, takes it all the way inside, and Bertelsen with the basket off the glass. Takes it coast to coast after the steal. 25 driving it inside, gets the foul, doesn't get the ball to drop in. He'll go to the line shooting 1-on-1 or shooting 2. Keys gets the foul. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. That's the 14th foul for the Bulldogs here with 7:39 left in the first half. 24-12 the score. So both teams will be in the bonus after the next foul. Shots up and good. Makes it an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. Second shot's up and good, so it's a 10-point lead again for the Bulldogs. 24-14 to score. Hendrickson brings the ball across midcourt, loses it almost, gets it back out to Keys. Keys out to Bertelsen, out 3-point land. He takes the 3-point shot, off rebounded by Wires. Back out to Keys, he'll take the 3-point shot. That one's off. Rebounded by Bertelsen way outside. He drives it underneath, takes his shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bellingham Red Raiders. Underneath, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Mark Hendrickson. Brought up to Keys, brings it across midcourt. Looks across court to Wires, takes a turn-up jumper, and it's no good. Rebounded by Hendrickson, turns around, off the glass, good. Mark Hendrickson with the rebound and the basket. 26-14 to score, 6:50 left here in the first half, and the Bulldogs leading by 12 again. Underneath, loose ball, turnover. Hendrickson brings it out. Gets it up to Wires. He'll take it all the way down. He's got all the way good. He had Cornelius on the side, but he takes it all the way to the hoop himself. Chad Wires on the fast break. 28-14 the score. The Bulldogs leading by 14. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Bulldogs. 6:25 left in the first half. Shots up good for the Bellingham Red Raiders. Keys brings it across court. Gets it tipped away. It'll be white ball. .16 to score. 6:05 left in the first half. The Bulldogs leading by 12. Chad Wires 3-point land. He'll think about it. Gets it out to Keys. Back to Wires. He'll take the 3-point J. Good, baby. Give him the 3-point basket. And the Bulldogs take a 15-point lead. 31-16 to score. They call the foul on Wires, but good defense by Chad Wires. And the Bulldogs send the Red Raiders to the line 1-on-1. 31-16 to score. 5:43 left in the first half. That's the first foul on Wires. The 15th foul on the Bulldogs. Both teams now in the bonus. Both teams will from now on be going to the line. Shots up and good, cutting the lead to 14. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Bellingham. Shots up, no good. Loose ball, and it'll be Bellingham's ball. Hendrickson and Cornelius fighting for it for the Bulldogs. Both guys lose it, so it'll be a turnover and back to Bellingham. Up. Throwed it right into the hands of Hendrickson and Bertelson. They both lose it. 25 will take it out there. It's good. Off the bounce. Rebounded and put back in. So now a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. 31-19 the score. Bertelson out in three-point land. Wires out in three-point land. Wires thinks about the three-point shot. Gets it out to Keys. He drives it underneath. Back to Wires. Gets it back to Keys. Drives it over his side. Takes a jumper. No good. Overshot it. No defense on the back for the Bulldogs there. And it's a 10-point ball game for the Bulldogs. 31-21. The Bulldogs not scoring here lately in the last few seconds. 4:45 left in the first half. 10-point ball game for the Bulldogs. Cornelius jumper no good. Rebounded by 51. Gets called for the foul. Hendrickson should go to the line. Going to the line, shooting one-on-one. It'll be Bertelson, I do believe. Nope. It'll be Hendrickson at the line shooting one-on-one. Bertelson comes out. Trent comes in. Bubba. He can shoot the three-point rock, too. .436 left in the first half. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Ryan Keys comes out. Garcia comes in. So Hendrickson shooting one-on-one. Shoots his first shot. Good. .32-21 the score. Hendrickson extend the lead to 12 again. Biggest lead for the Bulldogs has been 16. Shots up, good, and it's a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs from Mount Vernon. Crawford brings it up court. Garcia on the defense out there. Drives it inside, good. Bellingham not getting too much defense. It seems like when they want to drive it to the hoop, they're going in pretty uncontested there. Chad Wires, three-point land. Gets it out to Garcia, who gets it to Cornelius. Back to Garcia, underside. Hendrickson, he drives it inside the key. Takes the three-point land. Wires no good, and it should be Bellingham's ball on the rebound. Come on! And it's a 10-point ball game. The offensive foul, and it'll be Mount Vernon's ball on the turnover. So the Bulldogs having a 10-point lead with 3:48 left in the first half. And the Bulldogs have the ball, trying to extend to the lead and stay out in front here in the first half. Bellingham hanging close. Inside to Cornelius. Back over to Wires. Back to Garcia. Back to Cornelius. Inside to Bubba. Bulldogs playing their own game, sort of. Stalling taking out their best play. Cornelius takes the jumper from outside. Good! It would have been a three-point shot if he'd been back 2 steps, but a good outside shot by Bill Cornelius. Giving the Bulldogs a 12-point lead again, 35-23. Loose ball. Oh, they'll call over the back on Bubba. So the Bulldogs give up a foul here, and the Red Raiders will go to the line shooting one-on-one on 3:08 left in the first half. by Bellingham. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by, they'll call, they call a foul on who? If it's on Hendrickson, that'll be his second foul. It is on Hendrickson, which is his second foul here in the first half, coming out with 3 minutes. So we got both big men out of the ballgame with 2 fouls apiece. Hendrickson and Wahlberg out with 2 fouls apiece with 3 minutes left here in the first half with a 12-point lead. We'll have to keep an eye on the scoreboard and see what happens with the big men out for the Bulldogs. 11-point lead for the Bulldogs here. 35-24, second shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Bubba. He drives it up court to Garcia, brings it across midcourt, drives it outside to Wires. Cross court to Cornelius, he drives the baseline up off the glass, and good! Showtime, Bill Cornelius, and the Bulldogs leading by 13, 37-24 the score. Shots up, off, rebounded by Cornelius. Should have been over the back, but they don't call it. Loose ball, and it'll be a turnover. It'll be Bellingham's ball. 2:35 left in the first half, 37-24. (37-24) the score. The Bulldogs have the lead by 13. 2:34 left in the first half. Red Raiders with the ball can cut into the lead. Bellingham bringing it across midcourt, slowing it down. Drives it underneath, takes the jumper, block shot by Bill Cornelius. His second of the night. Bill Cornelius playing some good defense tonight with his second block shot. Return to sender, says Bill Cornelius with that one, giving it a stamp back in his face. Outside, inside, underneath, 50s, jump shot, no good, rebounded by Bubba. Throwing it away as the Bulldogs turn it back over, 2-10, 37-24, and the Bulldogs falling apart on the offensive end of the board, throwing it away twice in a row. Give and go, traveled it looked like, but it's still Bellingham's ball. Jump shot over to crowd, rebounded by Bubba. Loose ball underneath. Bill Cornelius comes out of the pack with it, gets it up to Dave Garcia, up to Wires. Trays it underneath, gets it over to Holmes. Loose ball brought out by the Bulldogs, or the Red Raiders, and the Bulldogs lose the ball again on their third trip down court. Swat up, no, rebounded by Bill Cornelius. Really wasn't a rebound, it's just a turnover. Up to Holmes, he takes it underneath, takes the switch and block shot. Should have been fouled, but the Bulldogs will bring it in underneath their own basket. The Bulldogs got to play their ball game with the big men out. Still leading by 13, 37-24. Out to Cornelius. Garcia out here in three-point land, out to Wires. Garcia with the ball, drives it around, out to Holmes. We've got a pretty evenly hyped ball team out here for both clubs. A minute 10 left in the first half with a 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Wires gets it into Cornelius. He drives it. Shots up. Good! Bill Cornelius with a 2-point basket from about the foul line. And the Bulldogs go back up by 15, 39-24 the score. 53 seconds left in the first half. The Red Raiders playing the perimeter, takes it inside, loses it almost, turnover, and the Bulldogs will have the ball with 44 seconds left in the first half, and they'll probably play for the last play, 39-24 the score. So both teams turning it over here late in the first half, 40 seconds left in the ball game of the first half here. And they are playing for the last shot, 30 seconds left in the first half here. 39-24 the score. Into Holmes, back to Cornelius, back to Garcia. Gets it to Cornelius. Over to Wires. 19 seconds left in the first half. Into Holmes. Drives into traffic. He'll get the foul called and he'll go to the line shooting two. 15 seconds left in the first half. 39-24 the score. Both teams in the bonus already, so the Bulldogs go to the line shooting two because he was shot
fouled in the process of shooting. Holmes' shot is short. "15 seconds and the Bulldogs leading by 15 points. With this shot can give them a 16-point lead. And his second shot's up, no good. Rebounded by the Red Raiders from Bellingham. So an opportunity missed here in the later parts of the first half for the Bulldogs. 8 seconds left. Shot's up, good, and the Red Raiders cut it. 2 seconds, Bubba takes the half-court jumper, short! So the Bulldogs go into the halftime with a 13-point lead, 39-26. Holding tough here, going into the half. So we'll be back here with the second half in about 10 minutes. We're shooting 40% from the line tonight, or from the field. 50% from the line. Chad Wires, the leading Bulldog tonight for the first half with 12 points, hitting a few from the three-point line. And the Bulldogs get the ball to start off the second half. Henderson drives it back out to Garcia. He'll take the three-point shot. Good! Dave Garcia nailing it. All net on that three-point shot there, giving the Bulldogs a 16-point lead here to start of the third period. 7:38 left in the third period. Underneath shot blocked, or just a pass block. Got up to Garcia here. Dishes off to Wires. It'll be Bellingham's ball. 7:27 left in the third period. 42-26 the score. Turns around, shots up, no good. It was an air ball. So it'll be Mount Vernon's ball. So 2 consecutive turnovers here by both teams. And the Bulldogs bring it up court, up by 16, 7:05 left in the third period. Wahlberg underneath, turns around, looks for an opening, throws it up on the glass. Cornelius comes in, gets the foul, and he'll be fouled there. It should be the Bulldogs ball on the baseline. And it is. Wires will inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. 7:01 left in the third period. Dave Garcia way out here on the outside. Gets the ball from Wires on the inbounds. Gets it out to Wires. He'll think about the three-point shot. Garcia hitting that last three-point shot. Wires way out there. Bulldogs hitting pretty good from the three-point line tonight. Wires three-point shot's up. Off the mark a bit. Garcia fighting for the loose ball. Bellingham comes up with it. 3-on-2, and they get the basket. So cutting the lead to 14. The Red Raiders scored 42-28. Wahlberg underneath, and good. Fast break, nobody back on defense. And the Bulldogs give up an easy basket there. They fell asleep there. Bulldogs got to pursue back on the boards there after they get a basket. There's a foul if I've ever seen one. Looked like a blocking foul to me. Threw the body into Henderson, driving to the hoop. Bulldogs not back again, but they get the rebound by Henderson. Up to Garcia. He's looking back, gets it behind him. Henderson off the glass. Good. Giving the basket. 48-30 the score. 5:49 left in the third period. And the Bulldogs taking off to an 18-point lead here in the third period with 5:40. Three-point shot. Good by the Bellingham Red Raiders, cutting the lead to 15 now. Up, loose ball. It'll be Mount Vernon's ball on the inbound. 5:34 left in the third period. 48-33 the score. One foul for the Red Raiders, none for the Bulldogs here in the second half. Henderson, Wires, and Garcia. Out to Wahlberg. Henderson, he'll pump up the rock out there. Back out to Henderson, he'll shoot it. Wires, Garcia. Cornelius jumpers off the mark. Rebounded by Bellingham. 5 minutes left in the third period. Wahlberg baseline block shot. Oh, I can't believe the foul call on Wahlberg. And Wahlberg will come out of the ball game. It was Bill Cornelius, if anything. Wahlberg wasn't near the play. 5:02 left in the third period. 48-33 the score. And it's 2 shots for the Red Raiders from Bellingham here. That's the third foul on Matt Wahlberg, and they bring him out. Shots up, no good. So they can't capitalize on the first shot. Second shot's up. That's good, so they get 1 point out of the play. Garcia with the ball, bringing it back to Cornelius. Got to get it across midcourt. You got the clock. Over across, loose ball, and the Bulldogs lose it again. 3-point shot up by 25. Good! The Bulldogs blowing it here real quick. It's an 11-point ball game for the Bulldogs. Added up by 18 here a second ago. Wires. Back to Wires. Inside. Holmes drives it out to Cornelius. He drives it inside. Good. Bill Cornelius with another basket. 4:25 left here in the third period. Driving the baseline. Good. No good. Rebounded. Oh, loose ball. It should be Malvernon's. Yes. The rebound by Hendrickson got knocked loose. 50-37. 13-point lead for the Bulldogs here. 4:20 left in the third period. Got to get across midcourt. And the Bulldogs are blowing their composure here. Timeout, the Bulldogs. They need to take a regrouping here. We're up by 13 here with 4:10 left in the third period. The Bulldogs slowly falling apart here, but they'll be back. Ball. Getting the turnover by the Bulldogs with the 10-second penalty. Bulldogs just looking like they're out of sync here. Hopefully Frazier had that pep talk and got them going again. Underneath, 25 jumpers up and no good. Rebounded by Bellingham. Bulldogs get the rebound. Nope, they lose ball. No good. Rebounded by Bellingham. They're fighting a little bit harder than the Bulldogs right now with 3:50 left in this third period. And with a 13-point lead, the Bulldogs still got to fight here in the second half. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Bellingham. Shots up and good. Bulldogs not crashing the boards like they should. Bulldogs got to keep playing here. Henderson outside. He gets the blocking foul called on him. He'll be a second team foul for the Red Raiders. Wires comes out. Bertelsen comes in. Cornelius comes out. Wahlberg comes in. Wahlberg has 3 fouls for the Bulldogs. So one more puts him in really serious shape here when we're still 3:23 left in the third. With an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3-point shots up. No good. Rebounded by the Red Raiders. Nobody on the boards for the Bulldogs. Inside jumper's good. No good. Rebounded by Wahlberg. But he throws it right away. The Bulldogs falling apart here. Loose ball brought back by the Red Raiders. 3-point shots up. No good. Rebounded by Wahlberg. So the Bulldogs dodge a big bullet there. Holmes underneath, off the glass, rebounded by Hendrickson. He got fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. .2:47 left in the third period. 50-39 the score. And Hendrickson will go to the line, shooting 2. Hendrickson's first shot's up and good, all net. giving the Bulldogs a 12-point lead with 2:47 left here in the third period. Like I said earlier prior to the pregame, Bulldogs win this, they clinch a sure spot for home court advantage for the first round of the district playoffs, and that is a big advantage it is. Bellingham bringing it across midcourt, down by 13, 52-39. Underneath, shots up and good. Bulldogs just not playing the good defense that they have played last few games. Shots up, Burleson, showtime, baby! Showtime, St. Burleson. What a play there. 3-point shot, 25, good! And the Red Raiders bring it to a 10-point ball game. Take the crowd out of that big play by Burleson. And there's 2:10 left in the third period. And it's a 10-point ball game for the Bulldogs here. Underneath the Hendrickson, he turns around, gets it off to Wahlberg. He thought he got fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. Wahlberg's got it, drive it underneath and go for the hoop. He can't be goofing around there. They bring the whole bench in, platoon replacements here for the Red Raiders. Bring everybody in and bring everybody out. 2:02 left in the third period. 54-44 the score. Wahlberg can give the Bulldogs a 12-point lead if he hits both shots. His first shot's up. No good. Wahlberg cold from the line tonight. He's missing the big shots here. Need to hit the foul shot. His second shot's up, and it's good. It's all net there. So the Bulldogs have an 11-point lead with 2 minutes left in the third period. Bellingham drives it, playing it outside a little bit. Try turnaround jumpers, up, no good, rebounded by Hendrickson. He comes out of the pack with it. Has Garcia up upside. He's got Burleson, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Burleson. Shots up and good. Steve Burleson with the basket, the rebound, and everything else. 1:35 left in the third period, and the Bulldogs now leading by 13. Loose ball will be a turnover. The Bulldogs will get it. 1:31 left in the third period, and the Bulldogs can extend to their 13-point lead. The Red Raiders hanging tough in this ball game. One of the better games the Bulldogs have been in for a few weeks here, next to the Seaholm ball games. Burleson thinks about the three-point, gives it to Ortiz. He takes the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Wahlberg, up the glass, and good. Matt Wahlberg with the putback, and it's a 59-44 ball game. 1:10 left in the third period. Three-point shot by the Red Raiders, good. And the Red Raiders cut the lead back to 12 with a three-point shot. Turnover by Garcia. The Bulldogs throwing it away again. They get a good lead and they throw it away, and it's a 10-point ball game. The Bulldogs just don't know what they're doing here. They're disarray on offense and defense here. They get a 17-point lead, and then they go and throw the ball away a couple times, and it's a 10-point ball game with 40 seconds left in the third period. 59-49 the score. The Bulldogs in a tight one in here for the first time in a few weeks. The only person, or the only team to beat the Bulldogs in Northwest League this year, and the only team to beat them overall. Loose ball in us. Bulldogs turn it over. Wahlberg gets a steal for us. Big steal for the Bulldogs. Gets it back to Hendrickson. Gets it out to Keys. He's in three-point land. 17 seconds left in the third period here. The Bulldogs in a key matchup here. Loose ball turn on. Nope, they call the foul. He'll go to the line, I think, shooting two, or either way, he'll be in the bonus with 10 seconds left here in the third period. So the Bulldogs feeling the pressure here of a close game. The Bulldogs are used to being up by quite a bit here toward the end of the third period, only up by 10 tonight. With a win here, clinch that second place spot in the Northwest League. They can't afford to lose a ball game like this tonight. And the first shot by Hendrickson's up and good. Hendrickson is a money player for the line for the Bulldogs. Hey, some clutch free throws last year against the Anacortes Seahawks. All the Seahawk fans remember those. Henderson takes his second shot, which is good too, and the Bulldogs now have a 11-point lead, I do believe, yes. Or 12-point, loose ball. No good, rebounded, tipped back up and good. 1 second, shots up. No good. Close, but no good. And so it's a 10-point ball game going into the fourth and final period. Anything can happen here in the fourth and final period. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. In the one of the closer games here for them in the all season here for them. So the Red Raiders coming up down by 10 can cut it to 7 if they hit a 3-point shot, which they've hit quite a few here in the third period. Driving underneath, loose ball, it kept by Bellingham, jump shot good, and it's an 8-point lead for the Bulldogs, 61-53 the score. Bulldogs getting opportunities, but just not taking advantage of them. Wahlberg all by himself way out there in Anderson. Jump shot good. He sort of took that over the crowd. Should hit that almost 8 out of 10 times, if not 9 out of 10 times. 7:10 left in the game here. 63-53 the score. Bulldogs up by 10. Block shot by Wall or Henderson. It'll be white ball. Bulldogs get a big break there. Henderson with that block shot there. That's his, I think, first or second of the night. Cornelius has had 2 one-handed slapbacks right back there earlier in the first half. Cornelius all by himself, drives inside, takes it into Hendrickson, up around the glass. Good, baby, it's showtime. Mark Hendrickson enters a 12-point ball game with 6:55 left in the final period of the ball game. Bulldogs got to hit every shot. It's a 10-point ball game again. The Red Raiders scoring there with 6:40 left in the ball game here. They got to bring it across court. They got nailed for a 10-second violation earlier in the third period. Back out to Wahlberg now. The Bulldogs can play their ball game with 6:30 left in the ball game. Bulldogs have a 10-point lead. Underneath the Hendrickson again, the money man tonight. Loose ball, Wahlberg losing it. Loose ball brought out by and Hendrickson saves the ball for the Bulldogs in a big play, getting the crowd all riled up, both sides of the crowd. The Bulldogs happy that they got it. The Red Raider fans sort of disappointed, no fouls. And he got hacked. I can't believe he didn't call the foul there. Stu Gorski is calling no fouls here at either end. 10-point lead, no good. It's rebounded by Henderson. Henderson stepping up here. Shoot, they're calling fouls. He got hacked again, it looked like. Bulldogs only got 1 team foul here in the second half. Loose ball, turned it over. The Bulldogs just not taking care of the ball like they should. Loose up, shot, 8-point ball game, 5:30 left in the ball game. The Bulldogs in some serious shape here. They got to start scoring. They can't keep passing the ball back. They got to get it across midcourt. They got it across luckily there. They got to start moving it up court. Play their ball game. 3-point shot, Bill Cornelius. Good! Bill Cornelius sinking the shot from the outside, giving the Bulldogs an 11-point lead. 5 minutes left in the ball game. A clutch shot by Bill Cornelius. With the referees calling this ball game sort of, loose. They're not calling too many fouls. Loose ball turned over. The Bulldogs come out of it with Bertelson, bring it up court. He takes it all the way, coast to coast. Good! Steve Bertelson gets the basket. 4:35 left in the ball game. The Bulldogs lead by 13 again. Three-point shot up. Good! Bellingham cutting it back to a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Up to Henderson. He gets in traffic, gets the foul. Give him the basket. He'll go to the line shooting 1. Mark Hendrickson, the money man here late in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Getting another clutch play there. He'll go to the line shooting 1. 4:12 left in the ball game. 72-60 the score, and Hendrickson at the line to give the Bulldogs a 13-point lead. The Bulldogs with 1 team foul here in the second half, which went to Wahlberg. The Red Raiders they're already put the Bulldogs in the bonus here. Hendrickson shooting his one shot. A big shot it is for the Bulldogs with a 12-point lead here. Good, Mark Hendrickson sinks it, giving him probably about 20-some points now here in this ball game. 4 minutes left in the ball game, and a 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Red Raiders turnaround jumper blocked by Wahlberg. It looked like bring back. That's good by the Red Raiders, cutting the lead by 11. 3:50 left in this ball game. Up to Cornelius. He takes the shot underneath. Hendrickson, I thought he'd jam it, but he lays it up off the glass. The smart play there. With 3:40 left in the ball game, the Bulldogs are leading. Loose ball turned over. Cornelius comes out of the pack with it. Up to Keys. Has Hendrickson behind him with the cover, and the Bulldogs get the basket by Keys, giving the Bulldogs a 15-point lead. And the Red Raiders call a timeout. 3:30 left in the first period. The Bulldogs regrouping here, running that fast break the way they like to run it here late in the fourth period. 3:30 left by a 15-point lead. Bulldogs leading by 15 with 3:30 left in the game. Bulldogs needing this game big and bad. So do the Red Raiders, because they're in a heated fourth place race with the Cedar Woolley Cubs. Yes, the Cedar Woolley Cubs right here tonight will be playing here in approximately a week and a half for the final game of the season. They'll be in the playoff hunt for the first time in a couple years here. Red Raiders in fourth place right now after being the Red Raiders in overtime the other night. Shots up good over Wahlberg. 3:10 left in the ball game, and the Bulldogs lead by 13 again. The Red Raiders just won't give up here. Keeping it close. Over to Holmes. The Bulldogs are going to play a little stall here. Out to Hendrickson. Back to Holmes. Keys. Drives it over out to Wahlberg. Back to Holmes. Back to Cornelius. To Holmes. 2:40 left in the ball game. Holmes. .220 left in the ball game. Underneath the Wahlberg turnaround jumper, good! Matt Wahlberg with the basket, a key basket, giving the Bulldogs a 15-point ball game here with 2:10 left in the ball game. Shots up, no good, rebounded by Holmes of the Bulldogs. Bringing out the pack of the Bulldogs up to Keys, brings it across court to Holmes, bringing it across midcourt, tries it underneath. Hendrickson, goes for the jam, he gets the foul, he'll go to the line, shooting two. 1:58 left in the ball game. Hendrickson going to the line again, shooting two. 79-64 the score. Matt Wahlberg comes out of the ball game for the Bulldogs. He's the only one to foul here in the second half. Neither referees called this game sort of loose tonight. The Bulldogs getting lucky on that end of the board with very few fouls here in the second half. Hendrickson missing a foul shot, which is a surprise. Getting one more here for his effort. Could extend the lead to 16. His second shot's up, and that one's good for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs now lead by 16, 80-64 the score. 1:50 left in the ball game. Shots up, no good, but they call the foul, so 25 will go to the line, shooting two. 1:48 left in the game, 80-64 the score. That's the second team foul on the Bulldogs, but he was in the process of shooting, so he'll go to the line, shooting two. His first shot's up, no good. That's a big miss for the Red Raiders of Bellingham, needing to hit foul shots. 1:48 left in the ball game. Shots up and good, cutting the lead to 15. 80-65 the score. Hendrickson driving it up court. They call the travel on Hendrickson. I don't know about that, but it's close. Can't afford to start turning it over here with a 15-point lead. 1:43 left in this ball game. A couple three-point shots, and you got a ball game here. So the Red Raiders bringing it up, down by 15. Loose ball. Bellingham comes up at 1:30 left in the ball game. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Henderson. He's getting hacked all over down there. Up to Bubba, gets it off the... Cornelius with the jab! Give it to him! Bill Cornelius with the dunk. He'll go to the line, shooting the foul shot. Give it to him, baby. Bill Cornelius with the dunk. 82-65 the score. 1:21 left in the game. Cornelius going to the line, shooting one. Bill shots up and good, giving the Bulldogs a 18-point lead. They bring Bill out. Fraser starting to put the replacements in here with the game somewhat at hand, up by 18 with 1:15 left in this ball game. Big game for the Bulldogs, clinching second place tonight in the Northwest League, getting a home court advantage for that first round of that district playoff. At this point, Fraser said the Bulldogs will probably be playing Linwood, which we beat last year on the trip to state at the district tournament last year. Henderson comes out, Keys comes in, and the Bulldogs in control with 1:05 left in the ball game. Takes a three, off, rebounded by the Bulldogs. Burleson thinks about the three, gets back to Keys. He takes the three-point shot. Good, give it to him. Three-point basket, the Bulldogs leading by 21. 86-65, the Bulldogs lead by 21. 40 seconds left in the ballgame. Three-point shot up, good, and the Red Raiders cut it back to now an 18-point lead, 86-68. Burleson with a jumper, no good, rebounded by, it'll be Mount Vernon's ball on the turnover. And Brad Johnson will come into the game. Brad Johnson for the Bulldogs, bringing Troy Holmes out and Chad Wires out. Brad Johnson said if he gets the ball, he'll shoot the shot for me tonight. Oh, they're giving it. Oh, they give it to Bellingham. I thought they called the ball out on Bellingham. 86-67 the score. 18 seconds left in the ball game. 16, 15, dribble, shoot. No good. Rebounded by Bellingham. 10 seconds left in the ball game. Bulldogs have 10 seconds to get it up court and try to score. 5 seconds. Up to Keys. Burleson shot at the buzzer. No good. Bulldogs come out of this one with a victory. A close one throughout the third and fourth period. 86-69 the final score. The Bulldogs winning by 17 here. A big victory for the Bulldogs, clinching second place for them. They'll have home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs. Big game for the Bulldogs here. We'll see you next Tuesday night in Stanwood.